Good evening, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. I've got a Valley Produce and Caputo's haul for you guys. There actually was not that much as far as like produce sales really goes, and I did have one sort of like grocery deal at Caputo's. Other than that, there wasn't much else really too much going on like extra, so I'll just share with you guys what I ended up getting from there. But like I said, both stores were very cheap, and we did wind up using the Caputo's gift card this week. We had that other $100 Caputo's gift card, so that's what we ended up using because so it was all covered on that. So the only thing we actually paid out of pocket for was for Valley Produce. So these were the items we ended up picking up at Valley Produce. We ended up spending $13.23 after tax. We ended up getting a 10-pound bag of potatoes. Those were on sale for $2.68. We also ended up picking up 2 of the loose beets, which was a little under a pound. I picked up, like I said, 2 of those for 49 cents a pound, and it ended up totaling 38 cents. And then I got 2 of the green bell peppers, which were 48 cents a pound, and I got a little over a pound. It was 64 cents for that. And then the iceberg lettuce was on sale for 68 cents. I picked up 1 of those. And then we also ended up getting both this like Wisconsin slicing cheese was on sale for $3.99 a pound, both the Colby Jack, which that's what we ended up paying for it, and also the Pepper Jack, which that was what we ended up paying for the poundage we picked up. And then also the Valley's Own like oven roasted chicken breast was on sale for $4.99 a pound. We got almost a half pound, so you guys can see there. And then we ended up paying for the Eckridge Virginia honey ham, which was $3.99 for a pound, and we got a little over half pound as well on that. So like I said, that was $13.23, which was all we ended up spending out of pocket so far for groceries this week. And then over here at Caputo's, these were the items we ended up picking up from there. We ended up spending $16.94. Like I said, that was on the gift card, and it says we saved $23.72. So again, we used the $100 gift card to pay for it, so it wasn't out of pocket. We still have $83.06 left on that, so that can be for, again, like if we only end up spending under 20 bucks, that can get us through like pretty much the rest of the month, so that's pretty nice. But as far as the sales go, organic cauliflower was on sale for 89 cents a pound. We got a little over 2 pounds. It was $1.90 for that. And then the organic grape tomatoes, I picked up 1 package of those for $1.50. And then the drinking water, that was on sale for $2.50. Again, they've had the sale like every other week, which is perfect because we go through like about a package to 2 packages almost a week, maybe like 1.5. So we've been, or maybe about 1 package, but anyways, we've been able to, like, you know, keep up with, you know, like the sale and everything like that, because I think I was telling you guys too, like all these prices, it's like for the just the drinking water is like $2.99 now, so at least I'm still saving like 50 cents. And then their pure, or I think that's their purified water, which is the same pretty much as this. The spring water is like way more expensive. Like their spring water used to be $2.99, and now ever since like the last 2 years pretty much, since the pandemic, it went up, and I have not seen it come down since. Whereas again, I can still get sales on water cheaper. So that's why, like, normally all these price was, you know, like I would always see it like sales like this and would think like, oh, it's still cheaper at Aldi, but it's not, because like I said, their price on that has not come down. So the other things I ended up picking up was the Red Gold products. They had these both like diced tomatoes, sloppy joes, and then also 2 like the diced green chili kind. It was all on sale, where when you bought in 5 multiples of 5, you got them for the select price, or like you saved $2. So the smaller, like these Red Gold, the diced tomatoes with green chilies, these were 49 cents after the sale. So I picked up 2 of these kind, and then these ones are specifically seasoned for like chili. So I got 2 of these because you add 2 of these cans along with 1 can of like beans and 1 pound of like meat, and it'll go for making chili. So I picked up 4 of those so I can do those for like 2. Sloppy Joes, these were 59 cents after the sale. Like I said, where you saved like the $2 for buying 5 products, so I bought 15 in total. total. 6 of these, then 4 of these, and then 5 of these kinds. So these ones were, like I said, 59 cents each after the sale, which again I thought was pretty good, and that can go for making about 4 meals. And then these ones too, I was thinking we might wind up using these possibly for like doing the like dip for the Super Bowl or something like that. We can always use extra of that. You know, like I said, whatever the occasion that we use it for. And then I picked up 5 cans of just the regular diced tomatoes, and I do really like the red gold kind because I believe they don't add like added sugar to theirs. At least they used to not. It's also a local family owned you know, tomato company that is based in the USA, so that's also really awesome. But these are all either very close to or right around the same price as Aldi's for like the sloppy joes. I think for like these and also the tomatoes. So again, that's why I didn't think that was all that bad of a deal, and we went ahead and stocked up on some canned tomatoes, which this normally at the beginning of the year is when I see the best sales on these, especially the red gold, and it seems like Caputo's always has this sale. But again, that's normally when I wind up getting like the red gold like ketchup and salsa, and again they'll have like, we did that a couple weeks ago, and then also to the sale with the like canned red gold tomatoes. So like I said, we went ahead and picked up all of those items as well, and again I can do about probably 6 dinners out of the cans of sloppy joe along with the chili, and then we'll have this extra, which again we could possibly end up using for like either Super Bowl dip or something like that, and then extra tomatoes just for, you know, other things that we wind up making as well. So like I said, really good prices on those, but again in total we spent the $16.94 for those on the gift card, so we didn't actually end up paying for that. Like I said, out of pocket, because we had that gift card from before. So anyways, yeah guys, I thought I'd just share with you guys real quick those sales from the stores, but I'm gonna get all this stuff put away now. And also too, I told you guys how I ended up doing the like the, what's it called, the meatball subs. So that was actually all ready in the thing and set out so that everybody could have it for, you know, while we were gone, and my dad's gonna eat now though. But again, I had all of that stuff ready for you know, for dinner tonight, so that it was good to go. And it was really convenient. Like I didn't even hardly have to do anything. I just pulled the deli rolls and the mozzarella cheese out, and I threw the stuff in the crock pot this morning, and again it was ready because that's nothing else that I have to add to it. So it's a really convenient, easy meal that I could do while we were out at the grocery store and have dinner already ready. So anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get all that stuff put away. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. I actually did do a little bit of fridge cleaning out, so that we have some room, had some room for like the grocery stuff from today too, and then also Jewel. Surprisingly, Jewel actually has a lot of sales on produce. Like it's weird, sometimes like nothing at Jewel will wind up being cheaper than like at Valley Produce or Caputo's as far as like produce wise, and then some weeks it's way cheaper than any of the stores. So that's why again I like to hit up as many of my grocery stores as I can so that I can get all the best deals on all of those prices and everything like that. And again, I don't have to like be like, oh, you know, this store had a better price than this one this week, and I'm not going to that store or whatever. This way again I can hit on all of those stores and the sales. And then again too, like this week for example, Jewel has a lot of sales that are better. Like they have apples and a couple of other things too that I was planning on getting there. But again, when I'm comparing that to, you know, like this week they have a better sales, but next week they might wind up having like the most expensive prices even on the sales stuff of produce compared to the other grocery stores, and I might not wind up getting like any produce. So that's why those hauls were a little bit smaller, because I'll probably wind up getting a lot more at Jewel this week. And surprisingly again, now that I'm doing a lot more to like look into Jewel sales, and I've really been trying to compare the price of items at Jewel, that's what I spent a lot of time on actually working today. And I do have most of my Jewel list done, which is nice because then I don't have to work on trying to get it done for tomorrow. However, we do have a funeral service to go to on Saturday, and then on Sunday, hopefully, as long as I can wake up early enough. My mom has to use the car though at like 10 o'clock I think, or 10:30 or something like that on Sunday, and so we should be able to go to the stores early on Sunday, but my haul will be on Sunday. So I don't actually need to finish my grocery list for Jewel tomorrow to be able to go tomorrow on Saturday then, but I would like to try and finish it up as as soon as possible, but I did finish a lot of it. But again, what I was doing was I was taking all the sale prices of a lot of the stuff that I saw and was like, oh, maybe this is cheaper than like at Walmart or Aldi. Aldi, I can't get into the Instacarts, and the Instacarts always marks the prices up. Like, compared to what my actual Aldi has the price for, the Instacart marks the price up because of like fees or whatever else stuff than what it actually is going for in the store, versus like on Walmart's app, it will tell me the actual price of the item in the store, and they just charge like, you know, like handling fees or whatever it is, whereas I think Instacart does that too, but it also has the price higher than what it normally costs. So like, let's say milk is on sale for $1.99, the Instacart price would say that it's on sale for $2.49. A lot of times though, it's like 10 cents at least more than what the store price actually is, but it depends also too, like on the item. So like I said, I don't entirely know why that is, but I guess it's just the way that Instacart works. A lot of the other stores like that I go to don't use that, like Jewel too. Like the price on Jewel's app is the price that is in the store at Jewel, so I don't have to be like, oh, this was, you know, like a different price or whatever. It's like I said, pretty much every single time that I've found it's always the same price. So Walmart's though, since I can't have access to like what the price is normally at Aldi, and I don't have, again, a way of like comparing it perfectly unless it was an item that was maybe on sale this week, I'm just using Walmart's price, because like honestly, Walmart's price is almost always like very, very close to Aldi's price if it's not the same price. Sometimes again, it might be like 10 to 20, 30 cents cheaper maybe of a product, or 50 cents at most at Aldi compared to what it is at Walmart. So since I don't have an accurate way of figuring out what Aldi's price is, I've been using Walmart's, and just on the Walmart app to again compare like down to ounce sizes, like I was telling you guys how I was doing that last week, to be like, is this a better price? Is this a better deal? Because like one of the things was they had like a smaller bag of the I forget what brand it is, the Utz potato chips, and I was like, oh, like I think that's maybe around the same price. Like I think Aldi's price is like $1.50 or something like that, and this was $1.77, but the bag size I think might have been smaller than what Aldi's is. And so I wasn't totally sure, and like I said, that's why like I was like, I'm just gonna check Walmart's price to figure out if they have, even if they have like a family size, what does it boil down to per ounce. So it was actually like way cheaper at Walmart per ounce. So I was like, okay, that's clearly not a good deal, and I'm not gonna wind up buying that. You know, even if I think that it could be a good deal, it's probably not, especially when I found out that again I could get like the family size or party size or whatever, like almost 10 cents cheaper per ounce at Walmart than I could for the smaller bag at Jewel, whereas I thought maybe it was a better price or close to what all these prices, and I was like, okay, it's definitely probably not. So like I said, I'm trying to do that more, and I did find some really good sales that were like way actually cheaper than Walmart's. For example, like the bulk cheese, so I just used up that 2-pound brick of cheese, and Jack's gonna hate me because we're gonna have to do mac and cheese at some point. Probably not next week because I already have next week's meal plan set out. Maybe the following week we'll probably wind up doing mac and cheese. But I was going through the Jewel list and comparing, and again, those like 2-pound bags, it also has a 2-pound bag of shredded cheese, which we don't have a ton of the cheddar left, so I was also gonna get a package of the cheddar cheese. But if they're on sale for $5.77 as part of like their 7 sale or something like that, it was like buy 7 or more items and you get the item ends in 77 cents. So some of the items were just like 77 cents, some were like $2.77 or $5.77 like the cheese was. I compared that to Walmart's. Their 2-pound brick of cheese or 2-pound bag of shredded cheese was $8. It was like $7.96 or something like that, compared to $5.77 at Jewel. I was like, yes please, that is where I'm going to go and get that cheese, because I'm not about to pay, it was like 30 something cents I think, or 20 something cents per ounce or something like that, compared to like again Jewel's, which I, like I said, can't boil down the exact ounce sizes, but I remember thinking like, this is actually almost, we're $2 cheaper at least at Jewel with the sale than it was at Walmart. So like I said, I was really comparing those type of prices and really trying to figure out too, like what are things that we can buy that, you know, will wind up being cheaper, so that when the sale comes, I can buy the item, stock up, and then use it at a different time than just, like I said, buying at Walmart and being like, oh, this still wasn't a better deal than what I might be able to find at a sale item for at Jewel. So sometimes the sale prices are still very expensive and they're not even worth like the price that I could get normally at Walmart or whatever, but sometimes they are, like I said, in that situation where I can get $2 cheaper cheese than at Walmart. Even though it's a lot for the bulk size, you know, it's almost spending $6 on it, but I don't mind because, again, we used all of that huge brick of cheese up over the last 2 weeks, and we're able to make mac and cheese. Tastiest mac and cheese. I had leftovers of that for dinner tonight, while everybody else had their meatball sub sandwiches, and we had enough left over for one more sub for like somebody to have for either like when Jack gets home from school before dinner, or, you know, like, because he normally winds up having like a before like dinner lunch almost like when he gets home from school, because he just came from working out too, and sometimes I don't have dinner ready till like 6 o'clock, then he's hungry. So and he'll take snacks, so I'd rather him just eat leftovers, or for my dad to like take for work or something like that. So either way though, like I said, I did a lot of that already for Jewel, but we do have some stuff going on this weekend, so like I said, we'll have to see how exactly we're gonna wind up getting to all of the things too, like all the other projects and stuff like that as well, because we do have some stuff that's going on this weekend. And we're, like I said, like my mom will be gone on Sunday, but we'll be here. It's just we won't have a car to be able to like run out and be like, oh, we need this thing from Menards or something. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm happy with today's hauls, but again, they were really, really small and not that much even like produce sales, because again, I found a lot of those deals better at Jewel this week. So, but I am bummed out because, like I was telling you guys too before, I have noticed that they're just for you coupon, like their sizzling hot offers, they have definitely started, like, you know, they only have one deal again this week, and I don't think they have a second one for this week like they did last week, but it was like the unadvertised. Now they're doing like other ones too, where it's like, oh, like baby diapers and stuff like that, where it's like only like $1 off coupon, and I don't use baby diapers so it's not something we need, versus like, again, like the food stuff was stuff that like we'll probably buy almost no matter what, but now they're not having those sales really that much anymore. It's just sort of like staple stuff, like this week's eggs for 49 cents, which is awesome, but it's just one sale, one item. Like there's not a lot extra stuff that's going on. So anyways, yeah, I'll share that all with you guys. Like I said, that will most likely be in Sunday's vlog, but if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.